Hi, my name is Ashish, and in this video we will see installation of simulators agent on Microsoft Defender for Endpoint. So let me just quickly log on to the portal and take it from there. Alright, I am logged on to the portal. So when you will be on the home screen, and then you will go to your evaluation and tutorials, you click on evaluation lab. Simulation agents configuration, you click on simulation agent integration. This is where you can install the simulators agent. These are the details. Install threat simulation agents to safely run breach and attack scenarios on the evaluation lab devices. And then you will see the power of Defender for Endpoint in action as simulated threats unfold. Right? So if you want to explore the gallery of the different simulations, this is where it will show you all the details, right? And these are the tutorials. I've performed a few of them in my previous videos, and then you can also try and simulate anything that you want. So if I go here, I accept and provide consent to the statements. You can go for Microsoft, or you can go for Attack IQ, whatever you want. Click on I accept. I accept. And then these are your first name, last email address, first name and last name, and then you can update it. Alright. And if you, once you configure the tenant for simulation lab, these are the devices. So I have my few of the devices still remaining. So if I add a device, I go for Windows 10 and I select to install everything. It will add a device. I will note down the username in. After you click on done, your test machine 5 is being set up. It will be set up in a few minutes, and then you will have the IP address, public IP address with which you can connect. Right? And same way, if you will open up the simulation or how to run the simulations page, it will take you to the simulations library. Okay, and I am creating this lab because I want to perform the device investigation and show you guys how you do the device investigation in Microsoft Defender for Endpoint. Then I want to show how you take actions on a device using Microsoft Defender for Endpoint, how you perform evidences and entities investigation using Defender for Endpoint, configure and manage automation, then how you configure for alerts and detections in Microsoft Defender for Endpoint, utilize vulnerability management as well. So a lot of things I wanted to cover, and I need lab. Maybe I will not be able to do so with one test machine, so I will deploy a few more test machines to complete the lab. And same way you can browse through Learning Hub. These are the learning paths that you can do to gain more knowledge. Right. So I will wait for the device to be configured and then we'll proceed further. I'll perform one of the simulations as well. I'll do this as well on one of the servers. API hello world. So you see here my machine is up. So if I just try to connect, Open file. I'll just connect it with username and password. I'll pause the video and come back. I am connected to my test VM. You will soon see the desktop. Here it is. I'll just copy paste. If I go to the simulations now, all right, tutorial and simulations. Let's say just to complete the lab, this is my folder. I click on the folder, I go where I have this document. I'll just copy paste this and place it on that test machine, and I go there and I paste the doc here. Copying. It is copied. Now if I go to the tutorial, it gives you the analogy of the explanation. It asks me to run. This is my doc file. So I placed it on my test device. Here it is. I'll just double click on it. You'll see what happens. It asks for the password. This is the password. I'll just copy it, paste it, click OK. It says this document illustrates an example of social engineering. Leering and is part of the Bengen demo attack scenario for the Windows Defender Advanced Threat Protection Service. It should be only used if received through this trial program, which we did. Okay. Now, if you click on macros have been disabled, you click on enable content. You're about to run a demo attack scenario. Okay. I've ran it. Now it says click enable editing. With the right layer content, many users are actually noticed to bypass the security safeguards. Now this is one of the ways in which you will be lured with the document. So a few seconds later, this is a new file. This runs, which represents the backdoor, right? So it was running. See, attack scenario completed. Press any key to continue. So this is how, in the form of document, they will lure you, and then you will be attacked. Your organization will be attacked. So if I press any key to continue, I've been attacked, and this contains the malware that was dropped to my PowerShell script launched from the document's malicious macro. Okay, the script goes on to create a scheduled task to launch the backdoor at a predefined time. This mechanism of indirect process launch is sometimes used for stealth, as it is harder to trace back to the document. Right, so it has created an auto start entry under the registry run key, allowing it to stay persistent by starting automatically with Windows. Right. Now I'm done with the attack. Now after 15-30 minutes, I'll see those attacks in here, and this is where I wanted to begin my device investigation. Right. So let these alerts come after I have completed and ingested the logs. Right. So I'll just minimize it. If I go onto the portal, I am seeing the alert. Test machine 5. I see the alert here. Suspicious behavior by command.exe was observed. Suspicious file was observed. Now if you click here, you write the details, right? This is the exe, this is the scheduled task. You run the complete details. And alerts are linked to incidents. So if you go on to the incidents now, right? Let me cancel it, show you. Multi-stage incident, right? So if you click on here, you will see the corresponding alerts. So this file was observed, command.exe was observed, suspicious, task scheduler activity, uncommon file was created and added to a run key, anomaly detected, right? So if you will click here, file was observed, this is, you click on here, this is the exe. You can download the file, and this is the path, right, in which this file is placed. These are the changes. The file signer is unknown. All right. This is how you see. Now, to perform this, I will give you an overview how to perform device investigations in Microsoft Defender for Endpoint. Starting next videos. Okay, this was one of the prerequisites, that you should have a machine which has been infected and you have alerts and incidents in your portal. So I had this trial version, so I had to demo it by having the demo alerts and files. Okay, so I hope this was informative for all of you guys. If you have any further questions, please mention them in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Have a good day.